Hello and welcome back to the second half of this game between Real Madrid and AC Milan. We enter the second half with AC Milan winning 2-1 at the moment away at the Bernabeu. Mike Chow gave Milan the lead before Vinicius Jr. scored a penalty to equalise for Real Madrid. Alvaro Morata hit back, getting on the end of a Andrea Lunin excellent save. And Milan come into this second half leading 2-1 up. But I am sure that Real Madrid will come out of the blocks and will attack. AC Milan gung-ho. There have been two substitutions at half-time. Federico Valverde and Aurelien Tchouameni have made way, and Brahim Diaz and Eduardo Camavinga have come on. Two relatively like-for-like changes, perhaps slightly more progressive and attacking, but it is Milan who are on the attack here. It's Emerson Royal, but he is intercepted by the substitute, Camavinga. It comes to Vinicius Jr., who will pull it back for Jude Bellingham. Brahim Diaz to Bellingham. Milan are back defending, everyone behind the ball. Maybe something that Paulo Fonseca is aware of, because Borussia Dortmund, as I previously mentioned in the first half, were leading 2-0 against Madrid in the last match day of the Champions League. They ended up throwing away their 2-goal lead to lose 4-2 because they sat back and defended so deep. Eventually Real Madrid had the quality to break them down. Here is Vinicius Jr. coming forward, gets his shot away. It's comfortable for the goalkeeper, Mike Maignan. As we said in the first half, it was probably one of the most entertaining first halves I've watched in a long time. Both teams with 6 shots on target. It was end-to-end. Neither side particularly defending deep or being slow with the ball. They were both pretty direct. It was a bit of a classic first half. Hopefully we're in for more of the same here in the second half. So it's Kylian Mbappe with the ball for Real Madrid. He will backheel it back to Jude Bellingham. He'll use his left fullback, Ferland Mendy. There are a couple of goals that we can tell you about, and the big goals. But just before we do that, Mbappe just sends it in behind for Bellingham. He's in on goal, gets his shot away. But he sends it a few yards over the bar. That was not troubling Mike Maignan. And it was an excellent deep dink, should I say, by Luka Modric. And Jude Bellingham, I think, would have been offside if the goal did go in, but he sent it over the bar, so we didn't need to worry about that anyway. As I said, we came in to the second half with Sporting Lisbon scoring a late goal to equalise against Manchester City. Well, they scored 2 early goals. It is a remarkable scoreline in Portugal. Sporting Lisbon 3, one of the Champions League favourites, Manchester City 1. Gyökeres has scored 2 of the goals there, the former Coventry City striker. I'm sure that will particularly please the Manchester United supporters, of course. The current Sporting Lisbon manager, Ruben Amorim, is set to become the Manchester United manager in a couple of weeks, as he's just serving his notice at Sporting. We do have the medics carrying a stretcher across the pitch right now. It doesn't look like any player's going to have to use it, but there was just a slight worry for a moment or two there. So Eder Militao will release it to Antonio Rudiger. He sends a forward ball, which Jude Bellingham will chase. He will challenge Emerson Royal, and he slides it out of play, and it will be a throw for AC. Ball goes down the line. The ball is thrown back by Ferland Mendy to Eder Militao. Referee just says that he needs to take the throw from the correct position on the pitch. So they will retake it. And Modric will release it to the left full-back, David Alaba. So Real Madrid just controlling the play here in the second half as the attacking full-back Lucas Vázquez will go forward. Ball comes to this left side where Ferland Mendy is. It comes to Jude Bellingham. He's going to look to play a forward ball, but it's just cleared away by Youssouf Fofana. It comes to the AC Milan skipper, Theo Hernandez. There is Lucas Vázquez to Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz will pull it across, and it is cleared away by Malik Chow. The referee will blow his whistle, indicate that there was a foul in there. It certainly was. Eder Militao just shoving Leao in the back. It was silly by him, really. The reigning European champions are in a spot of bother. And then 2-1 down. There is Christian Pulisic coming forward. We'll give it to Emerson Royal, who's going to cross it in. It's a header, and it's an outstanding save by Andrea Lunin. Unbelievable save by the Ukrainian, but Milan will still attack. It's Theo Hernandez. What an opportunity, but his shot is going to be dragged wide of the goal and go out for a throw on the far side. It was a pretty poor effort by the left full-back, but what an outstanding save that was by Lunin, as Emerson Royal just hung up the ball. It was won by Rafael Leao, and Lunin has got a really, really strong wrist to the ball to push it away, because that looked like it was going to hit the side netting, the inside of the side netting, and it looked like AC Milan were going to take a 2-goal deficit against Real Madrid, but they will still attack here. Such an entertaining game, and it is carried on the same way that we started in the first half, end to end. Both teams pushing as much as possible. There is Christian Pulisic. Just watching it back, it's a really strong header by Leao, but it's an even better save by the goalkeeper, Paulo Fonseca. Can't believe it. He thought that Milan were going to take a further lead here. You do get the general feeling that with the players that Real Madrid have got on the pitch, he should be doing slightly better, and Jude Bellingham showing poor quality there as he just tried to send it in behind for Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe was chasing it, but Mike Magnon was out of his goal. So Celtic still leading 2-1 in their game. It was a double by Nicholas Kuhn. It's given them a 2-1 lead. Liverpool Bayer Leverkusen are still drawing 0-0 in their game. That's apparently been a very entertaining game, despite no goals. This one's been an enticing one with plenty of goals, and I feel there is only going to be more. Back both teams to continue attacking. It's not in the nature of Fonseca to sit back and defend deep. The former Lille and Roma manager, previously managed Shakhtar Donetsk as well. So Luka Modric will just drop it into Eder Militao. He'll send it out to this right side where Lucas Vázquez is. Real Madrid just looking after the ball in the AC Milan half. It's Antonio Rudiger to Luka Modric. Very high line that AC Milan are playing. They're taking risks. There is Jude Bellingham. Dantes past the challenge of Keanu Reindeers. Turns the ball from Lucas Vazquez. Brahim Diaz is going to get his shot away, but he's blocked off, and AC Milan can counter-attack. It's Christian Pulisic. It's a 2v1 attack for Milan. Pulisic still coming forward. He gives it to Leao on the edge of the box, and it's a poor final effort, poor end product by the Portuguese attacker, Rafael Leao. Christian Pulisic did all of the hard work, driving forward with the ball past the Madrid defence. He just pulled it back selflessly for Rafael Leao. He got a shot away, but it was blocked off by the nearest Madrid defender. Here is Eduardo Camavinga. He will switch it to Vinicius Junior. It's well cut out by Yunus Musa. He's going to come forward. Musa will give it to Rafael Leao, who can run at Eder Militao. Leao inside the box. Rudiger just shrugged him off the ball, and now Real Madrid will look to string a counter-attack. It is end-to-end here. It could not be more entertaining. One of the games of the season, that's for sure. Kylian Mbappe now running at the AC Milan defence. Attempts to cross the ball in. It's excellent defending by Emerson Royal, and it will go out for a corner for Real Madrid. We can tell you, Juventus have got a goal back. It is now Lille 1, Juventus 1. Real Madrid take the short corner. It comes to Jude Bellingham on the edge of the box, but he just leant back as the ball came to him, and as he pulled the trigger, he has sent it over the bar. It's poor, really. You'd expect better from a player of Jude Bellingham's quality, but he has sent it over the bar, and that was never troubling the AC Milan goalkeeper. It was Dusan Vlahovic who got the equaliser for the Italian side, Juventus. And they've equalised against a side that have beaten Real Madrid this season, Lille. Real Madrid came into this game with 2 wins from 3. Ball goes in behind for Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham will pick it up 20 yards out. He gives it away. He's been really poor today, Bellingham. Really poor end product from the Englishman. Alvaro Morata tries to dance past Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga fouls him, and Camavinga turns over at the referee and says he dived. The referee says, no, he didn't. I'm going to book you. And Eduardo Camavinga is the second player of the night into the referee's notepad. Can't really argue with that one. Certainly wasn't a dive. Brought down Alvaro Morata. Can tell you that Luis Diaz has given Liverpool the lead at Anfield. They lead 1-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. So here is Alvaro Morata with the ball, 30 yards out from goal. He's going to run at the Real Madrid defence. Real Madrid will spring a counter-attack. Brahim Diaz just fails to pass the ball to Jude Bellingham. There's a growing sense of frustration inside the Bernabeu as Real Madrid keep loosely giving the ball away. Fofana and Keanu Reindeers will just slow down the play for Milan. Malik Chow will switch it to Rafael Leao. He'll just head it back to his defender, Fikayo Tomori. He's never seriously been considered for an England starting berth. I wonder whether the new manager, Thomas Tuchel, they look to bring Tomori as part of the setup. Milan come forward. Here is Christian Pulisic. Emerson Royal on the far right channel. It comes to the edge of the box, but it's given away, and now Real Madrid will look to counter-attack. It is Jude Bellingham driving forward. The former Borussia Dortmund midfielder, but Emerson Royal's been able to catch up to him, but Bellingham is able to get away from him. Brahim Diaz will play it inside for Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe gets his shot away, it's blocked by Tomori. Rafael Leao will just slow it down for Milan. He plays it centrally into Alvaro Morata. And we'll give it to Theo Hernandez. Hernandez will just knock it back to Reindeers, who comes back to Mignon. And here is Fikayo Tomori. There's Theo Hernandez. Alvaro Morata gives the ball away. Real Madrid will look to counter-attack. It comes to Mbappe. He's going to Trivela it to Vinicius Junior. Just tries to knock it in behind, but it's only into a Milan player, but it's given away. Modric to Mbappe, gets his shot away, and Mbappe sends it wide off the goal. And again, in the first half, Kylian Mbappe had a similar opportunity, and I said those were the sort of chances that he took when he was at PSG, and he has taken when he's played for the French national squad, but it just doesn't seem to be working for him at the moment in a Los Blancos shirt. And Mbappe has sent it wide. Liverpool have got the ball in the back of net against Bayer Leverkusen. But I'll check and see whether it's offside. There is a substitute here. It is the captain, Luka Modric, who's coming off. And it is Dani Ceballos, who is on the pitch for Real Madrid. So another like-for-like change there. Ceballos, who was playing in the Premier League 5 seasons ago when he was playing for Arsenal. On loan from Real Madrid. He's been with Madrid for nearly 8 seasons now. There's an opportunity then. The pass was just overhit for Mbappe, and Mbappe was stretching to get there and sent it over the bar. I can tell you the goal was confirmed. Cody Gakpo has got a second one for Liverpool. They lead 2-0. Against Leverkusen, it's just all falling apart at the moment for the Bundesliga side. Haven't won their last couple of games. Play has stopped here with the Spanish national side captain, Alvaro Morata, down. Vinicius Junior's not happy at all. He's saying that Morata is wasting time and he's feigning injury. The referee has told him that he will add on this time. So the medics are on to look at Alvaro Morata. There's a few Real Madrid players just complaining at the referee at the moment. Vinicius is doing his best to just ignore them at the moment. So Alvaro Morata is hobbling off the pitch. I don't think it's anything serious, and I think the AC Milan striker is likely to stay on. I can tell you that Manchester City have just missed a penalty against Sporting Lisbon. Well, believe it. It's Erling Haaland that has missed the penalty for Manchester City. And Manchester City still remain 2 goals down away against Sporting Lisbon. It'd be a 3rd loss in a row in all competitions. City have lost against Tottenham in the EFL Cup. They've lost to Bournemouth in the Premier League. And they're currently losing to Sporting Lisbon. And Erling Haaland hit the crossbar. So Real Madrid with the ball. There's a foul on Tierney Reinders. Reinders has just been clipped. He's down, rolling around. The ball is sent across to Eder Militao, who's looked to attack it. 67 minutes on the clock. Just towards the penalty spot, but it has gone all the way through, and Carlo Ancelotti at the moment looks a forlorn figure in the dugout, hands in his pockets. Real Madrid have just not really been able to get going in this second half. It was a really exciting first half, really exciting first 55. The last 10 minutes or so have died down, which I'm sure will suit the Italian side. Chow will head it forward for Reinders. Rafael Leao will come forward. He is fouled by Lucas Vázquez. We're going to get our 3rd player into the referee's notepad. It's the man that's now got the armband on his arm after Luka Modric went off. Lucas Vázquez, the Real Madrid captain. Not naturally a fullback, but as Leao was going forward, Vázquez just had a hand around him. Got a yellow card. Militao is not happy at all. Here is Rafael Leao coming forward on this left flank. Plays a forward ball for Pulisic. Well defended by Antonio Rudiger. He's close to him. It comes to Rafael Leao. He's going to play a forward ball. It deflects off Camavinga. And it's going to be another corner for AC Milan. And we all know what happened in the first half of the opener. It was a corner in which Malik Chow scored from the German. He attacked the corner into the box and gave AC Milan the lead. They are holding on to a 2-1 lead here. There's another corner sent in towards the front post. It's flipped on by Morata and it ricochets off the post. And Milan are able to redistribute the ball again. It's Mike Magnon who will send a forward ball to Rafael Leao. He's up against the man that's on a yellow card now, Lucas Vázquez. But the assistant referee on the far side does raise his flag and indicating he's offside, and we're going to get a substitute before the play comes back in. But it was nice play by Morata to just flick it on at the front post. Lunin was worried and was sprawling towards his near post. Can tell you, an impressive goal. Celtic lead 3-1 against RB Leipzig. That's a big Celtic. I'll also tell you here that Alvaro Morata and former Chelsea winger Christian Pulisic are off. All in the place is the former Chelsea striker and a former Chelsea midfielder, Tammy Abraham and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The two Englishmen are onto the pitch. It's an excellent, a real excellent opportunity for them to impress here. Tammy Abraham and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So Abraham's a like-for-like change for Morata, and Loftus-Cheek is definitely a more defensive option. Midfielder. been brought on for a winger. Some AC Milan supporters may be a bit surprised that Morata's the player that's been brought off, but he has recently been injured, so perhaps they're looking to not take many risks with him. But we've got 20 minutes left to play here at the Bernabeu. It is Eder Militao who will give it to Antonio Rudiger. The ball is sent to the left side. Vinicius Jr. is able to get on the end of it, but he just barges Emerson Royal in the back, and it is a foul. Vinicius is not happy at all with the referee, the player that came second in the most recent Ballon d'Or ceremony. It was a controversy in which Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid didn't even attend the awards because they were so upset that Vinicius wasn't going to win it. In the end, it went to Manchester City and Spanish midfielder Rodri. But Vinicius perhaps feeling not only a sense of injustice at the Ballon d'Or, but a injustice here at this game. He's been able to turn around to his home supporters and urge them to be louder and to get behind their side. It's been a pretty even game so far. Real Madrid beating AC Milan in terms of shots, 14-13. They both had 7 on target. AC Milan have had 52% possession. But the only stat that really matters is AC Milan leading 2-1 away from home against Real Madrid. So Mike Maignan will release it to Malik Chow. It comes to Tierney Reindeers. Dances past the Real Madrid midfield. Comes to Rafael Leao. It's pulled across the Reindeers, and Reindeers has got on the end of it. And it is 3-1 to AC Milan. And that is 7 goals conceded in the 2 games in the Bernabeu. And it's an excellent counter-attacking move by AC Milan as a forward ball went forward for Rafael Leao. And he has created the opportunities. He got past Lucas Vázquez, who couldn't make a challenge because he's on a yellow card. He pulled it back for Tierney Reindeers, and it's an excellent finish from him. And AC Milan lead 3-1 here. And the red and blacks have taken a real dominant lead here at the Bernabeu. And we thought that Real Madrid had all the work to do to get back into this game at 2-1 down. But they certainly have all the work to do. Now they are at a 2-goal deficit. And it's excellent play by AC Milan to extend their lead. And as it stands, this would put these 2 teams level. It leaves them respectively in 17th and 18th. And Real Madrid are now going to make 2 substitutions. So, first of all, it is Jude Bellingham who's going to come off for Rodrigo. Bellingham is frustrated. He's kicking a bottle as he comes off the pitch. He's absolutely fuming. And also, a like-for-like change at left fullback. It is Ferland Mendy off and Fran Garcia on. So Carlo Ancelotti has thrown his last rolls of the dice. They are 3-1 down at home. And the reigning European champions are going to have to find 2 goals from somewhere to get back into this game. It's Fran Garcia. Antonio Rudiger will switch it to Lucas Vázquez. Comes to Brahim Diaz. He's going to head it away. Here's Malik Chow. We have got 15 minutes left here. Can there be further late drama? goes forward to Vinicius Junior on the edge of the box, takes a heavy touch.
Now
it's Leao racing forward. He's going to pull it in behind for Tommy Abraham. So 2-on-2 attack for AC Milan now. Comes to the edge of the box, but it's poor by Tommy Abraham as he's unable to find Rafael Leao. Well, what an excellent counter-attack again this has been from the Italians. But now, Kylian Mbappe springing a counter-attack of his own down this right-hand side, up against Theo Hernandez, pulls it across the 6-yard box. It's kept in play by Yunus Musa, and Musa is able to clear. I think there was just a bit of confusion in the Milan defence then, as they all left it to go through. And we can't tell you, this isn't the only surprising result of the night. Sporting Lisbon now lead 4-1 against Manchester City. Back here it's Kylian Mbappe. He's going to shoot from 30 yards, and it's tipped round the post by Mike Maignan. I don't think it was ever going in, but Maignan was not in the mood to take any risks, and Real Madrid will take the quick corner. Comes to the edge of the box. Vinicius Junior will pull it back. It's cleared away. The ball is sent in across, and Eder Militao meets it, but he sent it past the post, and he's another player frustrated. Back to it, we can't tell you, it's Victor Gyökeres that has scored a hat-trick, and Sporting Lisbon, who in European competition terms are relative minnows, they lead 4-1 against Wanda Mbappe on the edge of the box. It's good play, gives it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo will get a shot away. It's comfortable in the end for Mike Maignan, diving and able to his chin. Wasn't a bad effort by Rodrigo, but there wasn't enough pace. Now it's Theo Hernandez. Is able to deal well with him. It's Hugo. Rodrigo will send it in. It's headed away. It's only back to Rodrigo. We can tell you Borussia Dortmund have taken their late lead against Sturm Graz. It's Rodrigo on the left side. He'll give it to Dani Ceballos. Hangs up his exit, keep it by Maignan, but he's out of his goal! And Antonio Rudiger on the half volley, on the edge of the box, has got a goal back for Real Madrid. It is Madrid 2, AC Milan 3, and it's Antonio Rudiger on the half volley after an excellent piece of goalkeeping by Maignan to come out and clear the ball away. But it falls to Antonio Rudiger. And Real Madrid have got a goal back in this game. And maybe, after I called it an excellent piece of goalkeeping, you have to ask questions of Maignan to ask him whether he needs to come for this ball 12 yards out from his goal to punch it away. Ball sent forward. Frank Garcia gets on it. It's good strong defending by Emerson Royale. So it's Rodrigo to take. He punches it away. There's a foul in there by Antonio Rudiger, just wrestling one of the Milan players to the ground. The referee will give a free kick to AC Milan. We're seeing it back. It is just a toe that was offside for the player on the far side. is sent forward. Brahim Diaz will race forward, but no way of winning the ball back. They just clipped Gianni Reindeers to the ground. Yeah, Eduardo Camavinga just had his two arms round the waist of the Frenchman. I tell you that Monaco have scored against Bologna. Kera has scored there, a late goal, 1-0 to Monaco. Here is Milan coming forward. Teo Hernandez down the left channel, sends a ball in full Loftus Cheek, gets his shot away. It's a good save by Andrea Lunin. Really good goalkeeping, but AC Milan just showing their willingness to throw men forward at every opportunity. And that was a really, really good opportunity for AC Milan there to further stamp their lead. Tell you that Rio Hatete has scored for Celtic. It's a great night for them as they lead 3-1 at home against RB Leipzig. I'll put them on to 7 points. That would put them above Real Madrid. Real Madrid and AC Milan as it stands would be in 17th and 18th in the table. Right in the mid-table. We've still got a bit of time left to play, and Real Madrid will still believe. They've had many famous nights here during midweek. So here is Rodrigo to Frank Garcia on this left channel. We're going to turn back to give it to the Real Madrid number 6, Camavinga. Mbappe, 20 yards out, will hang it up. It's headed away by Emerson Royal. Frank Garcia will send it back in. And it's headed by Vinicius Jr. And he should have scored that. Vinicius. The player is convinced he's the best player in the world. He's got that arrogance about him. He certainly hasn't shown that tonight. Perhaps he's showing why they were right to award it to Rodri. And of course, that is tongue-in-cheek. Both excellent players in their own right. So it will be a goal kick, which Mike Magnan will take. He's not going to take any risks this time. He's going to send it long. He's going to send it really long. It's going to be controlled by Eder Militao. We're going to find how long the officials are going to add on here. There are 2 AC Milan players warming up. Liverpool are now 4-0 up. Luis Diaz has got a hat-trick. What a night for him. It's Brahim Diaz going to pull it back for Mbappe on the edge of the box. Left-footed shot blocked by Fikayo Tomori. It just hasn't got going for Kylian Mbappe. There are still 2 AC Milan players ready to come on. Ball is sent forward towards the far post. It's flicked away by Musa. Kept in by Vinicius. They can run now at the Milan defence. Comes to Rodrigo on the edge of the box. We're going to get 6 additional minutes here at the Bernabeu. Vinicius will send it in. Headed away by Chow. Madrid cross the ball in for Brahim Diaz, and what a save by Mike Magnan. Oh, has he kept that one out? He has had an outstanding night tonight. But that is the best save of them all from both goalkeepers. But Real Madrid will still attack. Frank Garcia will cross the ball in. And good goalkeeping again by the Frenchman, who jumped up the highest to get to it. He collides with his post, but he's going to be okay. And it's a really good delivery in by Vinicius Jr. And it comes to Brahim Diaz right on the 6-yard line. How does he not score? There's no AC Milan player in sight. But he heads it too close to the goalkeeper. But let's not get it wrong. That is an outstanding save by Mike Magnan. Even though it's so close to him, he's got to have quick reactions to get his hands up. And he's got a really strong left wrist on the ball to batter it away. This has been such an entertaining night here in the Champions League in match day 4, right at the halfway mark. Of course, the new Champions League format means that you get 8 games in the group stage, or the league stage, shall I say. There's going to be 2 substitutes here. Yunus Musa are coming off for the Italians. And Davide Calabria and Shahindra Pavlovic are the two players on. So two defensive players. Calabria, the right fullback that's always played for AC Milan, and Pavlovic, the 23-year-old Serbian, signed this summer from RB Salzburg for 15 million. Can tell you, Celtic have won their game 3-1. They will be moving above Real Madrid in the standings. It's an excellent win for them against RB Leipzig. It's Camavinga going to send a forward ball. Calabria has taken the armband for AC Milan. Vinicius Junior is going to move the ball onto his left foot. He's going to send it to the far post. And it's come to him on the volley. And I think Real Madrid, if they wanted it to fall to any player on the edge of the box, it would have been anyone but Eder Militao. You don't want it falling to a central defender. And perhaps on that occasion, he's showing why he is a natural. You've got to get over the ball. You've got to get your head over the ball, but he's just leant so far back, and it's gone a good 30 yards over the goal. But we've still got 3 minutes left to Bernabeu. Madrid 1, AC Milan 3. Mike Magnon to take the goal kick. His head forward. Eder Militao will clip it forward. It's headed away by Calabria. Should reduce any of the immense pressure that was building on Fonseca, with AC Milan struggling in Europe before this and 7th in their domestic league. It's Mbappe on the edge of the box to get a shot away. It comes off the head of Tomori, and the referee's going to have to stop play because it's hit. I actually think it's Tammy Abraham. Just smacked him in the face. And the Englishman has just dropped to the ground. Antonio Rudiger ran over to him to tell him to stop feigning the injury and to get back onto his feet. But Tammy Abraham is back on the pitch, and perhaps this is a sign of a bit of game management from Tammy Abraham. It's definitely a sore one. It has hit him really centrally in the face, but Real Madrid just hitting a concerning bit of form here. They lost to Lille in the last Champions League game. They were beaten 4-0 against Barcelona in their last La Liga game, and they are currently losing at home to AC Milan. We are back in play. Tammy Abraham is able to come back on. It really is the dying stages of the game. Ball goes forward. It is cleared away by Calabria. Eder Militao will give it to Lucas Vazquez. We're into 6 minutes of additional time. So we're into added time. Eder Militao to the left. Both teams have been outstanding. Real Madrid have created plenty of opportunities. Let's not get it wrong. On another day, they'd have scored 5 or 6 here. But AC Milan could have scored 5 or 6 as well. It has been a thoroughly entertaining game. Ball is cleared away. And referee brings the game to an end. Defeated, it finishes Real Madrid at 1. In which both sides had plenty of opportunities. It was the Italians who were the more clinical, and they come out the winners here in match day 4 as they both go level on 6-3.